Take on me. Hey, look at this. Look at this. It never rains. Well, I'm not gonna say it never rains, but it hardly ever rains in the winter. And my easement is all... At least I don't have to mow my lawn because my grass is almost dead because of the cold. You know, in Florida cold. I can't cover my mouth. What's up, buddy? I can't cover my mouth when I feed and I'm holding my phone. So, what's up, man? Ease, body. How'd you make yourselves? How'd you make yourselves? How'd you make your bodies? Yep. And I got my oh man, before I start driving, I'll show you what I got. Lip stuff. Ah, it's... You're messing with me. It better not, because it says it's still going. So lip balm, because you don't want your lips all cracked up, and then hand cream. Got to take care of your cuticles and your cubicles. Ooh, that's what I need. I need to go get my Via packets from Starbucks. Hold on a second. Oh, I forgot to lock the door. Looks like battery. Man, you're messing with me. You're messing with me, right? Messing with me. Hey, baby, I'm coming back to get my Via strips. My Via things. Yep. I love you. I don't even know what those things are. Pears. It better not be laggy. I think you're messing. Seriously, I think you're messing with me. Because I didn't get any air like I did. Oh, man! You sure it's not on your side? Y'all, can you confirm Miss Green Apple is speaking some truth? Did that work? It even restarted the stream. Oh man. Well, hopefully it's not bad now. Is it? Oh man. That stupid Sprint. Is it better that I left my house? Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, man, I was talking about, I don't even know what I was talking about. Like the title of this is, just drive with me to work. And just ramble on. Yeah, I like these little Starbucks French toast. Man, that's what it is. French roast. It's not French toast. The flavor, I thought it was French toast. No wonder why it doesn't taste like French toast. This French roast. That's something I want to get better at in 2019, is reading the dang labels. French roast. I was like, man, I was taking a sip of it. I put it in my water bottle and I shake it up real fast, and then people are like, what the hell is in that bottle? I'm like, none of your business. It's pure energy. It literally looks like a spit bottle for someone who chews tobacco. Seriously, them things look like spit bottles. That's why I have to chug it real fast, and I get that jolt of energy, like I'm a 2-year-old put my finger in the light socket, and I get the so yeah, I tried playing. I actually think that I got big thumbs. And the reason why I came to that conclusion is that I don't have the ability to show you, because my phone is my device that I'm streaming on. but it was also my device that I was trying to play some War Robots on last night. And so I'm sitting down, you know, in that thinking man position. I don't have my hand on my forehead like that. Kind of something. I'm sitting, and my elbows are on my knees. And I was playing War Robots on my iPhone XS Max. And I was realizing, man, I was when I was firing the fire button, I kept hitting the top weapon instead of the red fire button, because I like to. What's up, Z? Man? What's going on, man? Just hanging out, living la vida loca. I really do hope that means the crazy life, not something like I'm hanging out with turtle. I smell like rabbit droppings. I think it's Spanish. But yeah, man, just firing that one weapon. I was like, man, this is not going to be a productive exchange. Because if you think about when you play War Robots, think of it like this. You're doing public speaking, and everyone, you know, that's the one thing that people are afraid to do most, are afraid of more than death, is public speaking. I think that's what it was. It's crazy, yo. That's a gut-wrenching fear. But think when you're in a battle, in an exchange. You're shooting your rockets, your mullets. I always think mullets. You're shooting your mullet at them. And then, like with public speaking, where they say to help with the anxiety, you want to imagine everyone in the audience in a bucket naked, in the nude, like you're in a nudist colony doing some public speaking. Like you're in I think they call it a 10,000 cups. I think that's the public speaking thing. Or Toastmasters. Imagine all those people in the bucket nude. I actually don't have that good of imagination, so that doesn't work for me. So, you're in a match, you're exchanging rockets with the person in front of you, and you imagine the nude. Their oil is leaking, their battery compartments are showing. They got no shoes on. But you're exchanging ideas with that person. And then when you're exchanging ideas with that person, the only one-sided ideas are not like if you hit the fire button and all, like if you have a Haiichi or a Spectre, and all four of those rockets start going downrange, and you're like, we're exchanging multifaceted, quadruple-faceted ideas. But you only shoot one of them, and it's not a productive exchange. And then you realize, God, the dang bot that you're firing at is not a hover. It's a freaking, it's one from Greece. I don't know the names of them. Ares, Orion, Rome. I don't know. I think Ares is one of them. I think Ares is the one that every time I see the blue, I'm like, hell no. You and I are not going to have a hug today. Mr. Attitude, popping and Nemesis, Hades, and Ares. Ares, green apple's apple is sour. I don't like green apples anymore. Nope. I'm just playing. No, seriously. Whenever you see me, if you see me on the battle and you got an Ares, or if you see me like live streaming, because I'm going to start doing live streaming again with War Robots. Or if you see a video of mine, oh yeah, hey, it was given to you, so you still rock it and don't drop it. So whatever, it is what it is. We're still friends. We got a camaraderie here. If you see it and you see what I do, I want you to imagine Kevin Hart. Not Kevin Hart. Yeah, you know what? Imagine Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart was not in Rush Hour. It was Chris Tucker. But imagine Kevin Hart going in there into that dojo to find whoever kidnapped the little girl. And remember when him and Jackie Chan walked in and they were like talking smack to everyone, and then the big guy, I think he was a basketball player, shows up on the other side and he pats his head or his chest, and like imagine Kevin Hart's voice being like, "Oh hell no, I'm just playing," like just talking smack the whole time, and then a big dude shows up. That's what I do, man. I walk away. I'm like, man, this is Debo. I'm not trying to get on Debo's bad side. I'll hide around a rock, and I'll come out like after that blue shield comes down, and then I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna throw a brick. I'm gonna drive my car at you. Yeah, man. That blue shield is no joke, and it looks like a dang. I think it looks like a. It might be the smaller one. I don't know which ones there are. There's 3 of them: Nemesis, Ares, and Hades. But one of them looks like a hover, and that's what I was getting to before, like 11 minutes ago. How's the brightness? Is the brightness all right? It's all cloudy and stuff. Hopefully you guys, wherever you are in the country, if you're in the United States, that you guys are all right. That snowstorm. It's the Hades. Well, I'm hating on the Hades because the Hades got me. The Hades has that blue shield, right? That impenetrable, monstrous, baby blue shield with a little bit of texture to it. Looks like wrapping paper. That if the light hits it, it has like as an effect. Oh, I love my drive. I used to think that I was not going to like my drive to Tampa, but I actually like it. It's pretty nice. It's like going into a house that adheres to the feng shui, where everything is balanced and the energy is balanced. You get to just hang out and just chill. See, this is what it's like right now where I'm at. So if you go past, you go that way. All right, Z, have a wonderful day, buddy. So if you go right that way, that's St. Petersburg, and then that's the direction I'm going, and that is Tampa. And the drive is nice. Get to think. I used to, when I was in the Army, I was up in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I would drive down here. Probably, it would be usually once a month or once every other week, even when I was not supposed to, because we would be on alert for 3 months or 6 months or something like that. So we'd have to be within like 30 minutes of base. But I would still drive down here to go see my wife. And back then, in those times, it was my girlfriend, my chica, my spicy senorita. If those of y'all who out there speak Spanish, what I really meant when I just said that was my beautiful baby, my wifey, my bride. And I know chica and spicy senorita don't mean that. I don't know. I don't know Spanish. So therefore, I don't know what I'm talking about. I wish I knew Spanish. But I wish I knew Spanish fluently. I used to say fluidly, but it's not the right word. It's like conversate. It's not a word. It's converse. I didn't know that until later in my 30s. But I think you asked me how old I am. I'm 39. I just turned 39 November. I'm trying to think. God dang. You know what song stuck in my head is Take On Me by Aha. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone. And then for y'all who know that song from back in the 80s. You remember VH1 when they used to have pop-up video back in the day? They would have people, like random people, try to hit that note and no one could do it, and then that one person can get it. They can like set their voice, like, I don't know the names of the pitches, but yeah. Oh, it's windy. Oh man, plowing through the snow. Hey man, look at what I got. It's cloudy, man. What's interesting about the bay, Tampa Bay, is that everything on this side of the bridge is calm boating water, but everything on that side of the bridge is all chaos, like all the white caps. Looks like the pre-hurricane type of waves. But I like this time of day because there's not any traffic. Because on the other days that I'm driving to Tampa, it is treacherous, y'all. It's treacherous with a capital T and an us at the end with an exclamation mark, and that sucker is highlighted with red highlighter, and it's bold, and it has a line underneath it. It's underlined, and it might even have a strike through. Dom, what's a strike through? Is that what it actually is? And who uses a strike through? Why would they use it? I think because Dom is a college professor. Dude is a smart cookie. Remember Spicy Senorita and Chica when I'm talking about my wifey? I think what was happening earlier with the lag was my wife was like, "You're not recording. Did you hear at the beginning when I left the house? You aren't recording, are you?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, shit?" Ooh, Iowa. That's where the Field of Dreams was. And the corn. That's a nice car. Nice little Lexus. Low to the ground. Aerodynamic. Whereas my truck, I feel like I'm driving a semi. And my truck is like getting all... I'm driving on a bridge and I'm looking at the water saying that looks cold. That water does look cold. It looks dark. And if you're ever down in Florida, if you guys are down in Florida and you get that overcast and you've been in areas where it snows regularly, which I haven't, and then you say, "It looks like it's gonna snow today." Have you ever wondered why you say things the way when you talk, like, why did I just say that? This doesn't, like, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't intend to say it. It just came out automatically. It's like when Dave Chappelle in that skit, I know I said it in one of my videos, I think it's the funniest thing on the planet. When he says, when you're around people that are fake and they make you fake, they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" You're like, "Fine, how are you?" It's like, I don't even talk like that. And I find myself doing that. Look at this boat. You see that boat? I don't know if you see that boat over there? That boat has been over there since I started driving to Tampa. It's a half something. I know, because I'm going to get close to that. But yeah, the boat, like, it sank, and daily, based on the tide, it changes. Like the bow or the stern or whatever will be facing north, and then at like 8 a.m. and then by noon it's facing southeast. I think someone stole the boat, ran it on ground, maybe put a hole in the bottom of the boat, and it's sinking, and the owner doesn't even know, or then maybe even the owner did it to get insurance money. I've seen movies like that. People fake their death, fake things. They'll run their stuff and set their own stuff on fire so they can get insurance money. Oh, that is fishy. Insurance money. Oh, that is fishy. Probably like the inside of that dude's boat. Oh, that sucks. She ran on grass. She probably, that was probably someone changing their tire. That's a good person right there. Good personal, not personal bodyguard. Personal assistance. Chivalry. Hey man, what's the word for it? Roadside assistance. But that's from like AAA or somebody. I don't know the word for it. Y'all just coming along for the ride. Man, it took me like 21 minutes to get here. It took probably less than that. What's up, G? Hey, my man, what's going on? Mr. Mender. Ooh, he is just a Mr. Mender. Just a Superman. And his menders are his cape. Dude has a hanger. I mean, I can't tell you to do, especially if he's using modules and boosters. Whenever people invite me to squat up, like it could be Vox, it could be 1%, Omega, Fifth Mender. Check it out now. That's my funk soul brother right there. They all say, all right, y'all got your boosts or your boosts. Yeah, your boosts. Now every time I think of the word boost, I think of Ryan. It's Ryan WR on YouTube. He's always in the chats. He's always in the chats. And he's the one I squad with every day on PUBG because he's on Android. The way he says boosts, it's funny because they're talking about the Red Bulls. It's not Red Bulls in the game, but they're like little cans of soda. And he's like, yeah, I just got my boosts. And now every time I think of the word boost in the game, I think of Ryan talking about Red Bull. This is weird. I'm 30 minutes early to my shift. I'm gonna turn this off. How's the signal? I think the signal should be good, but I gotta charge my watch. The one thing I don't, so I got the Apple Watch Series 2. It's the Apple Watch 2 Series 1. So it's one of the original Apple Watches. Yeah, it's at Apple. And I have to charge it a lot. I have to charge it every day because I actually use it. I use it for what it's capable of. Like, I'll show you. I don't know if it shows up backwards or if it shows up the right way. But you can see at the top the complications. So that one right there is my battery, which is I got my little charger, and I got one of those rocket fish, like the dual USB charger for the car. Because now I'm bringing my watch charger with me everywhere because my watch dies so fast. So yeah, so I got the complication for my calendar, and then my text messaging, my alarm for when I go on breaks and stuff, and then my phone call, of course my whatever, and then my circles. The top, I think it's like standing time and exercise time. I don't know what they are. And then heartbeat. I'm trying to read it backwards. So that's zones for like working out, doing cardio, and seeing like a graphical representation of where my heart rate has been in those zones that I'm in. Whatever. But damn, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So the cool thing about what Apple's doing is they have these things called Today at Apple. And Today at Apple are free classes that they give at all Apple stores. Free classes that they give to people ranging on different topics, like photography with the iPhone, or how to use note-taking, how to better note-taking. I'm just giving examples. I don't know if I've seen that on the curriculum, but like better note-taking with the iPad. How to use the Apple Watch for the ECG function or the fall detection. Just miscellaneous things like that. Like last night was really cool. It was probably like 8:30 at night, and they had a class. And the class, they were using this app called Procreate. Yeah, it's Procreate. And I'm thinking that it's for people who draw and that do like graphic design and stuff. But it's like it seems like a Photoshop on steroids with the ability to draw. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly because I don't have the app on mine. But there was this mom and this kid, and this little boy was probably like 6 or 7 years old. And you can tell that they couldn't, the mom didn't speak English that well. I think they were from Puerto Rico, if I remember correctly. The mom didn't speak English that well, but the kid was very articulate. He was able to explain what it is that what he was thinking and stuff. But he kept picking up his phone, and I was wondering why he kept picking up his phone. Maybe he was getting some text messages from his folks. I don't know. But the person I was teaching the little Today at Apple session, on the little television, it had a logo of Fortnite and something else, like where the kid was drawn, because it was mirroring to the screen. And the kid, I guess, was a Fortnite fan, and he kept picking up his phone and checking to see when a live stream was going to start. And he kept saying to his mom, like, 23 minutes left, I'm so excited, or 21 minutes left. And he kept picking it up as if like every time that he picks it up, it subtracts 10 minutes. So I thought it was really cool because I looked at his phone when I was passing by. I was curious to know like what he was talking about remaining time. And it was a Fortnite live stream. And I can tell that the chat was blowing up because it was moving fast, like Manny's stream and Adrian's stream. Oh man, Fortnite. I just don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand it because I'm not good. But yeah, but Today at Apple sessions are cool. I'm going to a Today at Apple session at 9:30. So I don't remember what the session is, and then I go back to the store. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's fun. No wonder why I don't see any chats. Good gracious. No wonder why. Because I have to tap the screen. I have to tap it. Oh my gosh. Man. So there's 9 folks out there. Y'all falling asleep. Y'all just chilling. Fortnite to be a children's version. You know what's crazy is that I don't know demographics anymore. I really don't. It makes sense. But I wonder how much how they get them to pay as much money as they pay. Because you have to admit, with War Robots, you know what it is that you're getting when you purchase whatever it is that you buy. You know it, you know what you're going to get and how it's going to help you based on where you currently are, right? Chopping down things. Yeah, it's for someone like me with ADD. So hopefully it didn't interrupt the stream. I think my Bluetooth isn't on. Kitty, what is it? Hold on a second. Bam. I gotta tap it to get it back. How do I get the chat back? How do I? Oh, okay. Kitties. Which one? Which one was he talking about? Because I haven't been. I was on YouTube earlier, but I was watching. What was I watching? I was trying to finish watching Joe Rogan's podcast with Mike Tyson. Yeah, it was the one that he just did a couple of days ago. I'm calling or messaging my wife. Yeah, having to do it on my watch and typing it. I'm not. Oh, it actually went through. See, Dominic is a astute. Wait, it's not a astute. Wait, it's not astute. I don't know the words for it. He's a oh my gosh. He's a professor. I'm trying to think of the word right before it. That I'm trying to think of the word right before it. That I'm trying to just describe it. It'll never come to me. You better watch out, man. They're able to message each other. What's the question? What's the answer to question 2? Beep beep. B. Oh man, that's crazy. But you talking about Ben Kitty? Because he has I love his drawings. And I think he actually uses a note-taking app, and it could be Procreate. And that's actually a really cool way of editing or adding live titles or whatever they call it, where you put the background of the video, or you put the background of the canvas, instead of it being white, you put it green or lime green or something, because you don't have the same chroma key green, but you can make it the green, and then you draw whatever it is, however you draw it with whatever color. But before you start drawing, you hit screen record. So on your iOS device, because I don't know on Android or Windows or the other ones, what the process is, but you put the background of the canvas green, and then you start drawing, and then you hit stop on the screen recorder. You go back to your videos and your camera roll, and you go and you import that into your movie editor. And in your movie editor, you basically you're importing that video, like you're putting a video within the video, and you crop it down to where it only shows the drawing itself, and the background being green still. You use the effect of chroma key, and then you drag that chroma key effect on top of that video clip, and then it gets rid of the green background on the canvas. What's up, Droopy? I can only imagine if that was created to be like, what's up, dog? It's me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. Like that Rush Hour movie. Not me, you. I am you. No, you're you. No, I'm me. I don't know if I messed it up, but yeah. But with what I was saying about Fortnite and War Robots, with War Robots, you get what you pay for as far as you know what it is that you're getting. But in Fortnite, you're getting, like with PUBG, you're getting a look. But that look, I don't know, man. I really do think that the skins and all that stuff and PUBG and Fortnite and all the other games that you pay for look, not performance. It's like modern day tattoos. You get those looks that you pay for, but you can't go back with tattoos because they're permanent, but you can go back to simple, and the people who are simple are the ones that are celebrated. Damn, homie, you don't have any tattoos? You're the only one in this store that don't have tattoos. I need to interview you. I need to find out your psychology, because that's some dope ish right there. You don't have any tattoos, man. You don't even have a hook, an anchor like Popeye. You don't even have a heart that says mom. Man, we got to celebrate you. And then that means that, like, taking off all your clothes. Seriously, that's what people are doing in PUBG. People are taking off their clothes and stuff and showing up in short shorts into the squads. Like, man, why you got some short shorts on, man? And you got some rhinestone boots. Come into your store, recognize you, and say, nah, one person actually did. And it was this kid. It was a kid that he was with his mom, but he was probably like 14, 15, and he goes to one of the local schools. And I think it was at the barber shop. Nah, let me quit. I told him it was me. Man, no one knows me. Man. I got a long... I don't have that little epiglottis thing, little jiggly punching bag in the back of my throat anymore after I got my tonsils removed. And so every time I drink anything or eat anything, it's really when I drink, I have to make sure it goes down the right pipe, because if it doesn't, I start coughing. But I gotta chug this real quick. Oh, this is cold coffee. Hold on. It's not cold yet, the weather, but I'm taking my French roast, not my French toast, with me. I don't need the whole thing. I just need like 2 or 3 packets. I got my 2 or 3 packets. I got my breath freshness clips. I got my hand cream so my hands don't look all ashy. Because that's embarrassing. I'll be like, hey, my name is Josh. What can I do for you? Can I see how you use your iPhone? I'd be like, absolutely. I'll show you how I use my iPhone. And then I got my ashy fingertips all ashy. And it's not, it's bad. And what happens, it happens, y'all. And why it happens, nobody knows. Gotta get my fresh all clean. Whatever that is. Ukulele. Enrique Iglesias. Oh, it's Calvin Klein Euphoria for men. Yep. And I got my face wipes to make sure I got my oils all unoily. But I already washed my face. And I get my bag. My dollar bills, y'all. In case I need to get something fresh to drink. Like a Red Bull. I get a boost. And hand sanitizer. That's what happens. You get it like all the time to make sure that you don't have germs. Oh, it has gotten cold. Y'all are probably like, man, you don't even know what cold is. I do know what cold is, and my body is saying it's cold. Get my jacket. My wife gets so irritated because I walk around the house mumbling, nobody knows. Nobody. Isn't that from Spaceballs? Where the lady princess was like, nobody, with her deep voice. And the main male character was like, oh my gosh, that's not a sexy voice at all. What are you doing? Stop saying nobody knows. No. And take this off. Oh, got it. Oh, dang. It feels good. It actually does feel good out here. Ludicrous speed. Oh my gosh. Look, in the parking lot is empty. But it's cool. Ain't no complaints from me. Nobody knows. Oh my God. I thought I was dragging my bag. My lunch pail bag, but I was only dragging my my mail purse bag, my MERS. My eyes are all feeling like they're about to start watering up. And it's probably only 60. I gotta go, y'all. I hope you, your friends and family are happy, warm and safe, healthy and warm and safe.